Well, hello Isaac and everybody else in the golf swing analysis group. This is a video feedback lesson as Isaac requested, so I hope this is helpful to some people. And I will start off by saying, Isaac, there are a lot of great things going on here. Your takeaway is good enough where it could be in a textbook. So the shaft and the hands move perfectly up the plane. Do a really nice job of keeping your arms in front of the body. Most people swing the club too far behind them. I know you're a lefty, so in this case, a lot of lefties would have their left arm up in the air. There would be a drifting left elbow. And the club face is very square, which is great. It's not closed, it's not open, it's right where it should be. So couple things in the transition I wanted to talk about, as well as the lower body. So notice the yellow line on your hips. On the way back, some constructive criticism. Your hips slide off of that line, and on the way forward, your hips also are off of that line. So this is what I would call a lack of hip depth, and your lower body is a little bit slow to rotate and clear. As a result of that, I think your left elbow is trapped a little bit too far behind you on the way down. So if we look at this image here, Brooks Koepka, who normally plays golf right-handed, but for the sake of simplicity, I flip the image around. You can see both of you on the way down, his left elbow is well in front of the torso, where your left elbow is trapped behind you. Notice the shaft is where it should be, right on the left forearm, so that's great. But I think if you can get that lower body moving and you squeeze that left elbow in front on the way down, you will improve even more. Now, another thing that ties into all of this, I'm going to draw a line down by your knees. Your right knee and your right shin jet forward too much. And if we take a peek at you and Tiger, notice the blue arrow on Tiger's shin, how it's more vertical, and yours is tilted on a more horizontal angle. So I would call that a lack of stability as the lower body is concerned. Now I know you said you have an injury, but there's a pretty cool tip I learned from Dave Rasmussen, one of the best golf instructors you will ever meet. It's based out of Wisconsin at Moreland Golf Center. And I'll show you that tip in a moment to help with this. But I also wanted to show you from the face-on view how your head drifts a little bit off the ball. So there's that yellow line. A little bit of movement is okay, but the sway, it isn't bad, but again, if you want to be picky and we're going to be critical here, it's a little bit more movement than you would want. And this view also, you can see the right knee and shin, that again, how it's kind of canted inward. Really nice lateral slide with the lower body, a lot of good stuff. So let's go back to this drill though. So simple tip, this is me, still image, and I'm a right-handed golfer, so I have my left foot. The heel is riveted into the ground, but the front of the left foot and the toes are actually in the air at address. When you do this, you will feel a lot of pressure in your shin. It should feel like your shin is flexed. So again, as a lefty, you would actually be doing this with your right foot. So your right foot would be elevated in the air, the heel's still on the ground though, and you want to maintain that feeling throughout the duration of your swing. When you do that, and you film it from the down the line view, you're going to find that your lower body will likely look similar to Tiger's shin. But all in all, wonderful job of keeping your left leg flexed, the swing plane, everything looks a lot better. So keep up the good work, and I hope this video helps. Thank you.